Welcome to Come to Mama, where we're nurturing souls. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while since I've been on here. It's been almost 2 weeks. I'm just relaxing in my bed. I've been having some backache, and so sometimes I tend to do these just kind of propped up, against my headboard. But I just wanted to, stop in and communicate a few things to the collective and do a card pull for the collective. And one of the things that came to mind to me is that I think that I wanted to communicate to people to keep working hard towards your goals and your life path. There's a lot going on in the world right now that is here to distract you. And um, it's really important that you understand that you are here for a purpose and that you focus on, keeping your the strength to not be distracted by so many things around you. It's more than just social media, it's just the energy around you. It's it's just kind of chaotic, but also it's very favorable for you as well if you can keep on your path. And meaning that if you can focus on what you're working on, no matter how you feel, how fast or slow what you're working towards is going, keep doing it. Because what I find for me in particular is that um, I'll find myself feeling like things are stagnant or they're not moving. But remember, change is happening around you all the time. Whether you like it or not, change is happening. So, um, just remember that. And another thing is that, don't compare yourself to others, because comparison is the worst thing that you can do because everybody's on their different paths. You don't know what someone's going through to have what they have. You know, some things come to people easy, it looks easy, and some people have to work really hard for it, right? And then it's the maintenance of whatever it is that you're working towards. You have to maintain it and give your energy to it. So where your attention flows, your energy goes. Or where your energy goes, same thing. Your energy is where you decide to put it in your life, is what's going to manifest in your life and bring forth, the things that you want in your future, or what it is you're supposed to be working towards on your path. And another thing is important is that we respect others' paths. Um, you know, the reason why we don't compare is because if we have the understanding that everybody came here to for their own purposes and paths and their reason, then when things are looking a certain way for them, it's supposed to be for them. Okay, and envying somebody for that, you block your own uh, things that are coming your way. If you're too focused on what everybody else is doing or what the fads or the culture or something that everybody's doing, a lot of times um, you'll get taken off your path and down a fork of whatever forks of different places that you don't want to be, or it's going to block you from handling what you're supposed to be doing. Um, like for me, I would say personally, on my path, sometimes I'll look at the situation and I'll think, this isn't really hard. Like, I know that I've made some changes in my life and I am on my path of what I'm supposed to be doing. And sometimes it comes easy. And that's an indicator that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, that you are on the path of moving forward and doing what you're supposed to be doing in this life. But, you know, I would say that just trusting in the process. Sometimes you'll feel like you're working really, really hard, and sometimes you won't. A lot of it is mental. A lot of times you'll be in your head about situations. That's fine as long as you're, trying to keep it on a positive mode to where it's going to help you manifest. And like I always tell, my people that I deal with, that uh, when I'm consulting with them, I tell them, you know, um, it's not that you have to ignore when things that are not positive come up in the world or in your world, or when um, blockages come up, or just anything that is not of a positive um, situation in your life. It's okay to acknowledge it, but we don't want to, stay stuck in the negative thought process, because those things come along to help us understand maybe a little bit more of what we need to do. We need to um, get more into using our imagination or the resources around us to help us understand and get through situations. As um, pretty much, how I'm trying to explain it. I don't want what I'm saying to be uh, to get your mind like all mixed up. But what I want you to understand is don't stay stuck in your thought processes. Look around you, ask for help. I always say that. Ask your spirit guides or your beloved ancestors. Ask people around you for help, because a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, we won't ask for help thinking that we have it, we know, or we have what's going on in order, and we don't. Or we're stressed out because we refuse to ask for help. And so I was telling one of my really closest friends the other day, she has so many things going on, businesses and work. And, and the thing about her is that she has a business mind. She's very intelligent. She could probably sell you anything because she's so knowledgeable of everything. But the problem is that she doesn't have a lot of time, and then that mentally stresses her out. And what will happen is sometimes you'll just dig a hole and stick your head in the sand rather than, you know, it's not that this person is not working towards their things. It's just they don't have a lot of time. So I told her, ask me and I'll help you if I can. Ask people around you. A lot of times what happens is that people are afraid to ask because they're afraid to be told no. It's okay to be told no. Learn to love rejection. Because some people, when they're told no, it hurts them so deeply to where they will completely give up. And rejection is God's protection. So, and it doesn't mean that someone who can't help you right now can't help you later, right? But the whole point is it was meant for you to go a different avenue to get to where you needed to go. That person or that thing or that situation wasn't for you, and it's time for you to try something else. And that's where I'm going to go in today. I was talking to someone else about the energies right now, and that if as a collective we don't learn that the things that we have been doing that are not working, if we don't make the changes, then it's going to be that much harder for us to move forward. And I've said before in my previous um, videos that you know the energy is snatching fingers off, meaning that if you're holding on to people, places, things, thought processes, and situations, if you're holding on to it, your fingers is going to get snatched off, because there's just moving forward in this energy in the way that we're um the world is changing. The old has to go out. It just has to. And if you're holding on to it, it's going to make you miserable. It's just not going to be in your favor at all. So be open to it. Be open to the understanding that, you know, life has changed, things are changed, and I need to ride this wave, even if it doesn't feel comfortable. But just believe that whatever it is that is meant for you or what you're working towards is going to escalate into something better, bigger, healthier, stronger. Just keep working towards it, is what I'm trying to say. Keep working, okay? And don't be afraid to let go of things that are no longer serving you. So I'm going to do a card pull for the collective to see what messages Spirit has for the collective. So I have the Lovers, and I'm sorry, let me grab my glasses real quick. My bad. Sorry, everyone. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Swords. So the Two of Cups looks like it's a coupling of some sort, a marriage, a partnership, a union. You may be at a honeymoon stage of a relationship, an endeavor when all seems right. This card also represents a new stage of happiness and harmony in an existing relationship. This card encompasses all healthy, positive, loving feelings. But it looks like with this Nine of Swords, somebody's really, really worried and stressed out about the future of what's coming. And it just shows this card shows extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and regrets over the past. I think that for the collective, what I will say is that I believe that there are either it's either another person or it could be an employer or a job. It could be a partnership where it was a great fit and things didn't work out. And whoever's the other party is really stressed out and sad and worried because the situation didn't work out for whatever reason. Um, I believe that they are thinking about not having nightmares, just constantly thinking and dreaming and constantly on you are on the brain, you're and they have a lot of regret for whatever the situation was. And they probably were the ones that caused the conflict to make the relationship um, or workplace or you no longer working there. They caused that issue and they realize the they're looking back at the connection and how beautiful it was, or the employee and how great you were, uh, or the friend that you were to them, and they sabotaged it and messed it up, and now they're having anxiety and regret. The universe is making them see that you basically uh, ruined something that was wonderful or that was good for you, that could have been in your favor in your life. So that's what it looks like there. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card from the magical herb oracle so we can oh, and I wanted to say about that situation is that move on with your life and do what it is you need to do. A lot of times, like I said, rejection is God's protection. If things are meant for you, they will come back. If an employer who didn't value you, or a lover didn't value you, they'll come back, and if it's for you, they'll change and they'll do what's right. That employer will offer you more money. They'll value you as an employee. That person who left will, come back and, do what it is to make things right. That friend will come back and get out of their, um, I wouldn't say ego. They will just, do whatever it takes to have you back in their life. And don't stress and worry. Oh, don't get into your ego. Oh, they should have never treated me like this, that, or the other. Sometimes people have to go through things in their life to realize that what they had was good. We all do. We all do. Sometimes we choose uh, the wrong hand, and it's a lesson. It is always a lesson. But don't worry, because what's for you, you will have. Do not worry about anything else other than you focusing on what you need to be doing on your life path to make the difference for you, for your happiness, for your growth, and for the greatest good for all on this planet. Okay, I'm going to pull this oracle card for a message. And a couple of them fell out. A lot of them fell out. Okay. So what we have meditation, purification, clarity, and communication. Meditation, the herb is skullcap for purification, burdock, bilberry for clarity, and St. John's wort for communication. So meditating for the purification of thoughts, right? So that we can seek the clarity, right, on how the proper way to move forward and communicate in the future, right? Meditating, focusing on um, either a situation or something, so you can receive information from spirit, so that and when you're meditating, you need, it's almost like a purification of the mind, right? Because what you're doing is you're moving everything out of the way so that you can receive the clarity that's the card here, clarity from the universe, right? How to move forward, the clarification of what it is you're going through, the understanding, clarifying and understanding, to make sure that you're moving forward in the way that you need to be moving, that you're receiving the direct information from spirit as to how you need to move forward on your life, to provide you with the understanding so that whatever's coming your way is going to help you understand, so you can guide, you can be, you can guide yourself to move forward in the proper manner, right? And then also so that you can help you with the communication. Um, when I say like helping you with communication, um, when you meditate and you think about things, and you're allowing spirit to provide you with uh I would say maybe downloads, or just giving you the clarification, the understanding of how you need to move forward, then you can communicate with whomever, whatever comes your way. So when with the tarot card showing that there was a past love, or a past job, or a past relationship uh, with someone who is now regretting, and they're very stressed out, the loss of you or what they've done to you, and they're trying to come back. Well, you would think in your mind, depending on the severity of the situation and how much damage it caused, you would think in your mind that, I won't deal with this person or this situation. The pain was too much, or I didn't deserve whatever it is that was coming their way. But there's no mistakes. Whoever comes into your life, they come in to teach you a lesson. They come in to actually teach you, help you learn more about yourself. And so, with you meditating on the situation, it's going to provide you with the clarification of how you need to move forward with the situation. So, you are, um, when you do come into contact with these people, or situations in the past, you will have an understanding so you can communicate with them. Okay. Communication, like, based on how they interact with you, how are you going to respond? So, meaning, are you going to be aggressive? Are you going to be calm and understanding of the situation? Are you going to listen? Or is it a waste of your time? You need to not even deal with the situation. So, the Spirit is asking for you to meditate on these situations and to purify your mind of all the things that have happened that, um, are causing you to be in your mind and thinking about, you know you have the answer or the understanding, and ask for clarification. And when the time comes, you will know how to communicate in the situations. Okay? So I just wanted to put this out real quick, and I hope you understand. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the chat. I check them periodically. I do plan on getting an email together. I said that last time, but I need to go on ahead and do that today. So, anyway, I wish everybody the best, and sending you all love out there, and hoping that you, um, are, getting what you need in this at this time, and just really keep doing what you're doing, working hard, and thank you.